we are right on time. So, yes, it's on. Thank you for joining us. I see there's already a couple of you watching right now. So I'm very excited to present to you Psytrance Awakening. I'm really happy, first of all, to have the opportunity to do the sound design for Ghost Hack. So thank you, guys. And yeah, you guys are in for a treat, because I talked with the guys at Ghost Hack, and if you buy the pack, you get 3 more packs. You get some percussion packs and a sample pack of pads. So you get a bunch of stuff. But first, we'll get to the pack right here. And the idea that I had with the stream was to not just show all the presets and everything, but also to give you guys a tutorial how to build a Psytrance track with the pack, to show you how you can easily kickstart your project with these sounds. And plus, also, I'm going to be using the Psytrance Vision sample pack that I also did for Ghost Hack. This is out it's already out. You can get it online. And also, I'm gonna probably be using a couple of drums from the Ghost Hack Drum Hero pack. Let's do this. First, we're gonna walk through a couple of patches here. Let's say one of my favorite, Maca is it's quite something, and it's really nice acid. And if you guys know a bit, by the way, it's Francis here talking. I'm Black Marvin. This is the part I usually forget to present myself, but yeah, I'm Black Marvin. If you're not familiar with what I do, I produce psychedelic trance, and I mostly release my tracks on Pharmacy Music, which is Christopher Lawrence's label, and you can go check that out. And I also do sound design for Ghost Hack. So and nice to meet all of you. Now the presentation are done. So yeah, Maca, really nice acid. If you guys know me, you know I'm really a huge acid fan, and this is in this pack I tried to get you guys the maximum control with the macros. So a lot of patches are pretty much all the patches have at least 2 or 3 macro control. So you can take a patch and push it to some really crazy limits. So that was Maca. Let's see, Mars here. Really like a different, not a sequence here, but and you can, let's say, like when I talk, getting the sound crazy. This is call it color. Also I'm a huge fan of long delayed feedback, but you mostly are too. If you're into Psytrance and you want to produce Psytrance, you know that delay is quite an important part of the genre. So yeah, feedback. Not getting much feedback. Yeah, okay, yeah, here it is. Really subtle, but you have to make it scream. Yeah, this is an example just to show you how you can get crazy. You can get with the macros, and those are the acid. I'm gonna keep also a bit of mystery, but maybe which doctor I remind? Yeah, I like that one. Like really, there's a lot of a bassy presence in the patch. Yeah, if you want to go hard, if you want to go robot, and if you want to go filter, like bit of a water drop, and if you want to go crazy on the delay, yeah. And the thing with atmospheres and pads and all like patches you can presets you can use to create wide atmosphere, you can always try to play it on high notes, but there's also a lot of interesting things that happen when you start playing it on lower notes. Like right now I'm playing it really low. Gotta show you in the say compare, like we can go even lower and really higher, much higher. So yeah, this is one of my tricks when I want to get maybe more like textured sounds. Yeah, those are really psychedelic sounds. What I had in mind when I created the preset is, well, I didn't want it to do like just another carbon copy of what's already been done in Psytrance, and like just sounds for you to sound like everybody else. Really, I really put really like creative efforts in the patches, and creative efforts, but also a lot of fun, just to really went crazy. And I hope you guys are going to go crazy too with the patches. But yeah, there's some really interesting presets, not just to, like I said, to sound like everybody, but also maybe really get your own sound out of it. So I'm gonna still continue to go a couple of through the patches, and after we're gonna actually start building a track with all that. So oh yeah, bass, Psytrance bass are pretty much like it's just really typical. So you cannot really like go really crazy in on Psytrance bass, but I tried to give you guys different textures, different sounding. This one's called Offbeat Glory, so maybe we can use this one. And yeah, so really similar basses, but with different tones. And plus, this is like a top knock. This one could actually be used maybe more like also like not really Psytrance, but also like could be used in tech trance and other styles also. But the other ones are pretty standard Psytrance bass. Yeah, LD50, why not? Nice. This is face melting stuff. Those are the effects. Really useful if you want to fill up the stereo space, and really in every kind of music, but especially in Psytrance, it's really how you fill up that space, how you make your listeners feel, how hypnotic you can be, or how weird you can be. MKL trance. And one thing I like to do with the pitch bend with these, well, we're gonna maybe start with that. This is, I like that. Obviously, I made them, but it's not one that I'm a fan of. But it's I would hear something like that in a track, and I would like that. Yeah, little trick here, really like easy to do, but you take the pitch bend, you're gonna make an automation here, and with this kind of patch, if you slide it down like this, maybe. It's very nice. I'm gonna go here. So yeah, okay, I like that. This is gonna be the starting point, and I like minimal stuff too. So now it's time. Now it's time to get kick and bass. I'm gonna continue later to go through all the patches, but right now I feel the inspiration kicking in. So right now I'm browsing the kicks from Psytrance Vision. Those are some kicks of mine, and those are more like I call them classic psychic, because this is really like the typical knocky Psytrance kick. This is the first one I clicked in, and I think I'm gonna go with that one. And if we remember, that's the important thing to do. Rename your stuff correctly. So this is my kick. And the little trick here too, I think I always do, never mind, but one thing I always do, my kick is always in the first channel. And if you if you know how to mix a track properly, you'll also know that you're mostly going to manage your level according to the kick, right? So it makes sense that you put it on your first channel. So I'm also going to let the track breathe a bit. So don't leave your fader up. Let your track breathe. Maybe you could. Yeah, this is good. And speaking of letting things breathe, and yeah, I always use the first channel for my kick, and after that, everything from, let's say, 5 to 20 is going to be all the plugins I use, and after 20, all the audio samples I use. So you have the FX right here. So hopefully we make a beat part hit top 10. Just kidding. Really, it needs to come from the heart. So this is a typical Psytrance bass. And we're going to sidechain it. So right now with no sidechain sounds a bit squarey and cheap, but if you yeah, sounds better. So you see now this is the sidechain working. There's, like I said, there's plenty of ways. LFO tool, Kickstart, those are all volume shaper plugins. Really great plugins to get yourself some nice sidechaining. So this is a limiter, but in fact it's really only my sidechain, and I'm going to. Do you guys know OTT? This is so cool. This is done by Xfer, which is the same company that makes Serum. And in Serum, you have a compressor. And if you put it on multiband, it's pretty much the same algorithm as OTT. And yeah, with OTT, that was with OTT. You want to control the depth. Those are not like regular compressor settings. That is like kind of a mix knob. Like 0 would be no compression, no OTT at all, and 100% would be full on compression and too much compression. But like I'll usually get around 40 to 50, and I use the downward knob, down compression. So I think you guys can all hear what OTT is doing. Also, I want to give love to that free plugin. This is you can get that for free. It's called Tube Saturator Vintage. I'm a huge fan of free plugins because, well, they are free, and there's some really good plugins that are available for free out there. And yeah, this is a tube saturation, like it's emulating a tube saturation. And I'm going to show you what it does. If you want, if you're the first time you're trying a new plugin and you want to understand what it does, what you're going to do is turn up the knob all the way up. This is obviously way too much, but now you understand more what the plugin is doing. So it's saturating the signal. I usually found my way something around here. It's really subtle, but in the end, when you add up everything subtle, you get something interesting. So right now we have kick and bass plus an effect. Just going to get like a quick EQ on that effects because this is an OEME. So kick and bass plus effects. Let's go with more effects maybe, or more like I'm also a huge fan of Zaps. I call them Zaps, but they can be like squeaks, and they can have many names. But yeah, Zaps, Zap 1 maybe, right? And we're gonna cycle through all the Zaps. So you Zapex. This guy is cool right here, this little guy, but it's not wet enough. You can wet it up here. Yeah, this makes more sense. So right now, that effects, and I'm mostly going to also keep the effects as straight out of the box as possible. But also I want to show you guys some tricks of mine, so I might try later some more complicated stuff. It's good. Maybe punch in another effect, maybe. Mutation. That's actually good. Like, I'm surprised, but that's actually good for what I'm gonna do. We're gonna resample that effects and make it and use it and make it make a like maybe a more ambient effects out of it. So oh well, maybe it can show you all in the macro action on that. This is grainy, is obviously adding some grainy, not granny, but some grainy feel to it. I'm gonna try mutate. I honestly don't remember quite much what mutate is. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, and climb. Okay. This gives me an idea. So I'm not gonna do what I was intending it to do, but we're gonna like produce something. Like a momentum in the track, not here. We're gonna automate that macro and see the feeling it gives. maybe like a more aggressive. Ah, oh, it's cool. Okay. That is a pure example of like something random happening. Like I didn't intend to for the pitch to come back up, but when I heard it, I think I could do something good with it if I put it back to 50. Nice. And what I have in mind and what I like to do is I'm going to use that really old plugin called Blue Glitch. They released the second version, but I'm sticking to the first one because I know it like my pockets. I don't know if my pockets. I don't know if I can translate that, but in French we can say like je connais comme le fond de ma poche. It means that you know something really, really good, and that is the case for me with this plugin. So I'm not gonna explain the plugin because it's way too long, but it's a fantastic plugin, multiple effects kind of plugin. And right now the effects I've put on is a gate. So okay, right? So you hear it working, no gate. So what I'm going to do is you have a volume knob here for the gate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to automate that volume knob. So it's going to start with doing nothing, and the more it comes in and the more the bass is like coming back, the more the bass is coming back, and the more the effect is gonna come in. So also try like that. yeah, it's I'm gonna save that. Save always. Your best friend is Control S. That's the name of your best friend. So another trick, and also I'm going to give some. I want to give some love to Karma FX, which is a plugin company, and they put out that free bundle. There's an EQ. There's a there's a filter, EQ, reverb, and what's the other? Yeah, but those are the one I use the most. I can just reverb, filter, EQ, and delay. Yeah, delay. That's the one I was looking for. So little trick here, and if you actually when you guys are gonna cycle through the patches, I did that trick in Serum a lot of the time. Like if you see the EQ is before the delay, because what I want to do. What I want the preset to do is I want it to filter up, and I want that that filtered sound to enter the delay, and so it's going to be delayed in a more textured and a more fancy way. It's going to come out real strong right after that the Blue Glitch, right after the gate plugin, and always remember that the effects here they work in series, like it's like a series of effects. Like this one is going to get the signal from this one, and etc. So it can there's a difference if you put it here. Let's say you put the delay here and you put it in front of before the gate. Well, we're gonna hear the both difference. So I'm going to, let's say, one of my favorite delay timing is 4 on the left and 6 on the right, plus a small delay on here. Just to, it's going to give some stereo widening to stuff. So this is now with the delay, but we might have to move like the feedback and wet. And also you have a filter out here to filter out the delayed signal. And this is if like after the gate, and if you put it in front of the gate, it's not going to sound the same. Like you see, the gate is the Dblue Glitch gate plugin is cutting through that delayed signal, and that's not doing anything more. But if you put the delay after the gate, it's delaying like the gated it's dealing the gated signal. And last thing here on the delay, like I said, I'm gonna put like a little fine delay on the. It's going to make everything pop out in the stereo sense. Okay, fair enough. I could honestly spend several more minutes on that, but I won't for obvious reason. But we started with something really out of the box from Serum, and with everything either native or free, available for free for you. And oh yeah, why not put some? Yeah, that might be overkill, but why not try to put some OTT at the end of this? It's gonna sound much brighter. At this point, I'm going to add a hi-hat here. Oh yeah, I like those really thin, tight hi-hats. This is coming from the Drum Hero pack of Ghost Hack, and I'm just going to write HH because I'm that lazy. And oops, here hi-hat. Like I said, for those who were there at the beginning of the stream, I said every time I use an audio sample, I'm putting it from 20 and more, just to, if I need to actually watch where it's coming from, where it is in the mixer, I know where to look. And if you're in FL Studio and you need to use these, just make sure you check that, so it don't make multiple loops. It's just going to really act as sample. Nice. Also, what I like to do here is make it you can go here, go and mess with the volume envelope, and I really want to make it tight. I don't know if you hear the difference, I hope you do, but there's a huge difference between this and that. This is much more clean. This is much more, it's really typical progressive psytrance. You can, if you want a thin hi-hat like this, you can use this technique, and might add a little bit of reverb. This is the a real reverb, and this is actually free too. It's a reverb I like a lot. There's different reverb variation. I kind of know my way around already. For those watching, let me know in the comments where do you guys want me to go. I could go multiple directions. The gate kicking is great. Yes, thank you. The English version is knowing it like the back of your hand. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That's what I was trying to do. So yeah, they feel free to use the gate trick. It's one of my favorite, and yeah, cool. So yeah, guys, if you're watching, obviously you are, but let me know where would you want me to go. What side leads, harps maybe? Oh yeah, cool, cool. All right, yeah, harp. We could get a little harp going, and hopefully I'm gonna maybe show you some tricks I use for my harps that you don't know yet. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go. Harps, harp. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try with first get a interesting MIDI pattern for that harp, and after that I'm gonna cycle through the sounds. So if you wanna get maybe something like quick for the harps, FL Studio is great with that. First, you get if you want to do like multiple notes, you can get something you like. Maybe that. Oh, this is good, but this is not really psychedelic. This is more maybe a bit too progressive. But I don't know. That's my kind of stuff. But we'll see. Right. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. It could make like a good breakdown. And you guys are saying like that's not on harp. Yeah, it's not. It's not on the harp. But we're gonna make something working here. We're gonna get something working. I don't. What? Oh, this is sounding like really like uplifting trance. Yeah, okay. We're gonna start with that, but also the patch is you know, it's really gentle, like when at the beginning, but if you actually get the macros going, it gets more psychedelic. Fairy dust. Because we all know that's what fairy dust does. Fog, fairy fog, it's going to get the patch much more, very way more wetter. And there's filtration. What I call filtration, which is basically going to like filter up the sound with obviously adding distortion. But let's go with the really standard plug here. And yeah, so if you don't know yet, FL Studio has this nice arpeggiator thing, arpeggiator MIDI effect. But what you want to do is get like, would be like the master and the backup of my MIDI, and I can clone it to experiment on it. This is the arpeggiator, and I'm gonna do my crazy experiments on it. So, and right now, let's do this. Arpeggiate. Like, this is good. That's not the problem, but it's not psychedelic. But okay, yeah. Still, we're gonna go with that MIDI and. Okay, well, we're gonna, you know, obviously I won't be streaming all night, so I cannot don't focus on the structure, right? But one thing I would use this for is a breakdown, because I like breakdowns, and Okay. Okay, yeah, cool. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep that it's like that MIDI, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start layering some. I'm gonna start layering some other presets from the pack on this MIDI, and we're actually we gotta pretend like this is a whole breakdown here, okay? And this is how you can come out of the breakdown like progressive trance style. We're gonna come back from the breakdown with like again the kick and bass. Really neat kick and bass, and we're gonna simulate we're gonna simulate a drop here. We're gonna simulate the beat coming back from the breakdown, and I'm gonna hit Control S. You're watching the Psytrance Awakening stream. I hope you guys are all enjoying the stream, and this is done. We're doing this to present to you the Psytrance Awakening preset pack from Ghost Hack. This is the pack I've been using from the start. In fact, this is like the only preset bank I have right now, and yeah, you can get the pack at Ghost Hack. The link is in the comments right now, and you have 3 other packs that have been bundled with this one. Those are claps and snares, and also pads, if I'm right. And you can get all that. If you get that pack, you get the other ones bundled with it. It's really great. After that, honestly, you have no excuse. You're all geared up for some great production. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, let us know. Hit that like button, and sending all love to you guys from Canada, from Quebec, Canada. Yeah, we're gonna start layering more stuff, and I'm gonna try to show you the clone layering technique I use, which is really what it sounds. You have your first layer here, you clone it, you take, here you go copy. So this is actually harp number 2, but it's my first harp. So harp layer 2, oops, I'm ahead. Harp layer 2 with pretty color. Yeah, I'm talking too much and I'm losing my organization game. I'm not really too organized, but I'm trying my best to be organized in this project for you. So this is harp layer 2. It's the same patch. I'm gonna paste that, and we're gonna start cycling through the presets. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is Mechanical Dolphin, and I'm gonna show you guys the macro action here. Cool. So yeah, that should be a good layer. Just remembering you guys that we're on a mission here to make to simulate the breakdown and come back from it with a strong kick and bass, and really we're in that progressive psytrance kind of thing where there's a breakdown. It's kind of little fairy, little gentle. You'll feel good, and you're coming back with like hard psytrance kick and bass and psychedelic sounds. So yeah, so we have that harp. We have 2 layers right now. I'm gonna get us that that low cut because we need that low cut. So I'm really enjoying myself right now. We're going to be streaming for probably maybe 30 to 40 more minutes. So stay with us for till the end of the stream, and go check the pack. The links is in the description if you and in the comments if you haven't done yet. We're gonna my mission is to get that working and show you guys what we can do. Oh yes, also I want to show you like a resampling. I need to do that. I want to show you resampling trick with Serum. Here, paste, and here I'm actually gonna I want to cycle more to the batch. I'm gonna do it more. Yeah, okay. Right now we're back at acid. So yeah, still we're gonna go through all the plucks. Yeah, this one is cool because you can use it as like a unique plug. It's really rough. You can get it less rough. And this is like this is the ARP playing here. But also I'm holding one note here. And if you hit that Fasta knob, but I like this one, really crazy, but it's not really fitting our situation here, but still want to show you that. This is the mystery van. Really like rough sound. You know what? How I would use that sound? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take a break from layering stuff on that. And this is like that. That's how it goes in my mind when I produce. Like I would maybe start working on something and jump up to another thing. I would like perk pluck. So perk pluck. I hope you guys are able to follow through all my ADHD thing. And this is, sorry, you're not a harp anymore, you're a perk plug. Play that lower maybe. Oh yeah. It's maybe something I would maybe do like that. Yeah, this is good, but it's way too loud and not enough EQ'd. And no sidechain too. Maybe we could get something nice with the feedback. Nice. And what you guys remember delay? We could try to get some delay action. Oh. Nice. That that really little sound with delay. You could actually do it in the delay here, but I pre-program pretty much not all the delays, but a lot of delay. So you can either program it another way, a different way for your own, or you could use a third-party delay too, because sometimes in the patches the delays are kind of part of the part of the effects, but how the patch is actually going to behave. So yeah, that's why I show you that. And you need not that you need to, but I recommend side chaining almost everything. Almost everything. Like this guy right here, obviously we're going to side chain it. It's been a long time since we haven't done that. Sidechain is here, the sidechain signal. So sidechain to this track. Now that sidechain signal is sending to 2 places. We're gonna get that. You can definitely hear that pumping, like, and we're gonna like the wet was too wet. We heard too much delay. You really wanna have like just a bit of delay action, and also it's really important that the sidechaining is happening after the delay and not before the delay, because it's cutting, it's punching, it's pumping through that delayed reverb. So, and this is, if you didn't know that already, sidechaining is done to really clean up the mix so the kick can punch through. So, and this is without and with, and this has some mixing purpose, like a cleaning up the mix purpose, and also an aesthetic purpose, if I could say. Like, I like it when it pumps, it gives some groove. And guys, the groove, it's really all about the groove. Like, how can you make your track alive? How can you make your music feel alive? I humbly think that with those presets, it can help. And it's also obviously how you treat how you process this thing. But I did my best to provide you guys with some out of the box alive sounds. The effector from FL, which is native plugin, it comes up already in FL. You want to use the delay, and you want to look out because it's going to come out loud. This is obviously way too much, but we're not going to. First, we're gonna put the limiter at the end. This is gonna make a huge difference. It's already with the side chaining after, it's more clean. It's cleaner. But what I want to do is always in the keeping the spirit to make your track alive. Awesome. Please. Yeah, feels better. So as this is progressing into that section right here, that imagine for the purpose that this is longer, but imagine that this delay is increasing, and we're gonna use that delayed tail to get some breakdown momentum here and play with our audiences here. Here's. So with that delay tail, we can have that, it's less, even though I haven't put like any like effect sample or anything right there, but it's all the transition from that that spot and to that the transition from that section to that spot is actually feeling more fluid because of that, right? And make sure you close back the automation here. Okay, cool. So I have that. The resampling trick I want to show you guys. You need to take all that off because you just want to sample that sound. And this is I just little remember here that's it's the Pluck Mystery Van. Saying hi to Scooby. Shout out to Scooby. And this is the nice. This is anybody have seen Scooby, right? And this is that sound that we're going to sample and resample in Serum. So yeah, keep with us. Stay with us here. Great trick I'm going to show you. So Edison, you want to get that open, and I want this guy here. Got it. Really going to be like maybe treated a bit quicker. It's actually when you do sample packs, that's mostly your life. You're spending time in Edison syncing stuff. You want to normalize it, and yeah, okay. I'm going to maybe get that. Maybe it's going too short, but I don't know. It is. You want to trim that, and I'm going to get maybe like tools and fade that out. So how does it sound? Yeah, okay, perfect. Virus recording. So guys, thank you for those who've been maybe joining us lately, and I'm gonna start continue streaming for maybe like 20 minutes. I'm gonna get that done. After that, we're gonna review what we've done in that time, and also I'm going to cycle through more patches for the end to show you what this pack has to offer, which is frankly a lot. Put another one. Okay, take two. After that, if it's not what I want, it won't be. Yes, well, it's going to be better. So that will it catch the automation though? I'm not sure. Okay, it's not catching the automation, but it's already there. So what you can do in the FL Studio is get that wiggle, last tweak, link to controller, and you're gonna get that last automation, and it should be good. Okay. Why not? Why not like that? Okay, that makes more sense, right? And what you want to do is get some trippy like reverb, and maybe like automate. Make this is going to make like an illusion that the sound is going like so far and coming back at you. Like that. Ah, nice. Nice. Ah, look, this is more. It's more what I had in mind, to be honest. Okay, cool. So I'm done with that. I could again spend many time working on that, and cool. So right now it's time to show you more of the pack, And if you missed the first part of the stream, it's going to be available on YouTube in edited version, and obviously on the, well, I think it's going to be available on the Facebook page of Ghost Hack. Thank you a lot for joining us. I'm not done, but still good. It's always nice to thank you guys. And demo just to show you all the patches. We've seen a lot of the atmosphere, basses. Oh, pads and leads. Sensuous A. Like, you know, it's useful. I would use that in my projects. And this is just out of the box, okay? Okay, this is an example. Remember in the beginning of the stream when I was telling you, like, the EQ again, watch out what's going on here. It's, you know, the filter is, you know, the delay is not before the filter, it's really after what the filter I mean is the EQ, but still it's acting as a filter. But it's, so what the signal that is delayed is really like the really textured, like filtered sounds. Again, just for your pleasure. Bite. Nice patch, right? Portal. I like portals. You guys have seen the portal opening yet? Oh, there's vocals. I'm going, from left to right in my mind. Salvia. And in Salvia, if you want that to remove that really like a harsh short delay, it's not even the delay doing that, it's the phaser filter. So you can either just tame it here. That's a lead. Sandman, I think. Nice. It's really like a Formanty kind of lead. It's maybe like I don't know if you guys know the track Monks by Berg. It's not like that, but you know, you can in this track you have like another, like a Formanty lead, really cool lead. Maybe another pad, Aramine, which is named after Nassim Aramine, which is a scientist I love. Ataboy. This is yeah, maybe lower, just to give you an idea. This is here and so it's you know, it's powerful. Either you play it low or you play it high. Fuzzy Osborne, just because of the name. Yeah, Fuzzy Osborne is here. Yeah, and maybe if you wanna, yeah, and you could, if you want surprises, you can. And if you play it lower, it's still high, but. It's some nice textures you can resample or you can use. Also, why not suggest you guys in my patches that you can maybe get the BPM like unchecked here. I would use that in the track. Yeah, what else? Yeah, that's FX pads. We've been through that. There's plenty much more for you guys to discover. And vocal. There's little surprises. Okay, I'm like at -3 octaves. Pow. Robot. Pow. Everything. That was a synth, and I see sounds. Right. It's more, it's pluckier. It comes out of the box like that, and okay. What else? What I could do? Guys, just a little notice. How the stream is ending pretty much soon. Let me know maybe in the comments if you want to see like a little last little thing. Those demo sounds, those demo here, we're gonna get it into a full track, maybe not a full track like a demo label ready track, but we're gonna at least give a nice idea, nice demo track, and it's going to be available on the landing page. And yeah. Thank you guys for joining us, and like I'm gonna say it one last time, but don't miss it. Really, it's the guys at Ghost Hack. They're giving you with this pack. They're giving you three sample packs. They're giving you claps, snares, and pads. So you get tons of samples, tons of data to help you produce, to help you, and plus you got that nice tutorial how to make crazy stuff, crazy psychedelic trance. So thank you guys for joining us. Also, I'm Francis. I'm Black Marvin. You can check me out on Facebook. If you guys want some feedback on productions you're doing, hit me up, write to me. I'm super social. I'm super busy too, but I will answer you. And yeah, thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go make some music. Go produce some music. Have fun. Live free. Peace.